pirate.
That's kind of fuzzy. Can you see? Can you see?
Are you like an 80-year-old man now? Can you see?
I am when I have to hold things up for a little bit. Life is full of work and stress. Parenting can be a mess. Being a woman is hard enough without adding on that extra stuff. We'll cover topics of every kind. Helpful resources we will find. We'll even drink a bottle of wine. Join us. It will be a real good time.
Welcome to Working Mom's Wine, where we drink a bottle of wine
and whine about our crazy, busy, stressful working mom lives and anything that gets in the way and tries to complicate it and over-stress it.
That's right. We've got Callie Blanc. Cauliflower?
Cauliflower.
Welcome to California. Callie Blanc, a Snoop 19 Crimes. I love that Snoop and Martha have like this bromance going on. It's great.
Yes, it's great. And I never realized, growing up, I just saw her little like holiday specials where she's like crafting and doing all, and she just seems like just this kind, calm old little grandma. And you don't know like who she is in real life, that she's like a cutthroat shark. And you're like, oh, she has been thwarting men in the corporate world and done what she had to do that for many years. And she's a tough old broad. She's not some gentle old granny. Yeah. So I really enjoyed getting to know that side of Martha. Mm-hmm. Not that I approve of any illegal activity.
I don't like the smell of this one, but the taste is fine.
I didn't smell it, I don't think.
I always smell my wines. But it doesn't taste as bad as it smells. There was one that smelled really bad. What was that?
It almost smells like dog urine.
Yes, it does. And the last one that we didn't like smelled like dog, like wet dog.
And I have fresh experience because Diana peed on my bed last night.
How fun for you.
Look, I have a halo.
Oh, look at that. Did you have the halo last time?
I don't know.
Did he just move the ring light? That's funny.
Well, I moved my chair because we got up and came back, so maybe...
That's true.
Maybe that.
I'm going to go look at the last recording and see. Today we're going to whine about a very specific company, but not tell the company's name.
Yeah, we're not here to like lose people business or cause some sort of stink. Not that anybody listens to us anyway, but it is very local to us, so we're not going to divulge that. And don't come in here and say, don't whine about them without being willing to say their name and hold them accountable.
I'm just really
not that.
hoping that this person is going through the growing pains of their business, because my first experience with them was very wonderful. And this new experience is just, she started with a bad experience and I decided to give this person another chance. And my experience so far has also been not wonderful. And we just like to whine about things, so we're going to whine about it.
It caused us a lot of extra stress on more than one occasion, so we're going to talk about it.
Yeah. And it's like stuff like that affects your budget when you think that like a product is going to be delivered by a certain time, and then you like don't hear anything, and then you wonder if you're going to be scammed out of your deposit, all kinds of stuff. Mm-hmm. So business owners can like take note of these complaints and like maybe use them to make your business better. But we're obviously in an era where when you go to the grocery store, you have to be cognizant of the fact that there's going to be a lot of things added to your products that you might not want, or maybe it's not the quality that you want, or you know that like you could probably get better quality for the same price if you do things like order in bulk. And there's been a lot of recalls, a lot of really weird recalls. So,
a lot of recalls where they have cut staff that tell you about the recalls, so we don't even get all the information or get it in a timely manner in order to stop eating the food. Mm-hmm. Like, it's rough out there, y'all. It's rough out there. And so we try to find ways to mitigate that. And when you live semi-rurally or close to rural like we do, there are some options where you actually have farmers and cattle ranchers and things like that who have their own stock that they sell in bulk, and you can order a quarter cow, a half a pig, whatever.
Yeah.
And so Amanda did that once, and I thought
I got a quarter cow and half a pig, I think, at the time.
Yeah.
And it was very wonderful, very smooth, and the place that she delivers to, um, I don't live there anymore, but I know someone who does. And I was like, hey, you can give everything to this person. I will pay you online because they take a lot of their payments through Venmo anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will come to this person's house and pick it up later when it works.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we did. And everything was great. And I got a ham with my partial pig, and the ham was freaking delicious. And the bacon was probably the best bacon I've ever had in my life. If you've grown up on grocery store bacon, you do not
You're
know
missing out.
what you are missing. Like, I did not know my mind could be that blown with like the difference in bacon, but the bacon was great. And this time I got a whole pig, so I'm gonna get more bacon.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to try some. I don't think I've had their bacon before.
I will bring you some. I know.
So Amanda goes through this process, and then, we don't get political here, but the new administration took over, and there were some questions about
We don't get
food
political
scarcity.
here, but here I am getting
And
political.
right, there was questions about, will you be able to access what you need to in the supermarket, and will you be able to afford it?
Yeah,
And
there was like some shipping issues too.
Yes, shipping, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I'm a single mom of a kid. I have a deep freezer in my basement that's pretty much empty. I put extra pizzas in it sometimes.
You don't keep your bodies in it?
Shh.
I said pretty much empty, not fully empty.
So I thought, okay, why not buy a quarter cow and put it all in there? It would all fit in the size deep freezer I have, and it will take me forever to eat it, sure.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. And it's healthier for you, and it's supporting a local small business.
Yes, which we
all
love.
of the things we love, right? It's more, I don't know if it's like organic. Is it organic? I can't remember. Yeah.
They do grass fed.
But yeah, it's like, it's not this place where they all live in this dirt pile together and they get scared before they die. Like all that stuff, So I thought, why not? Saved up my coins, ordered from the same person. And I ordered from this person because it was easy for Amanda. The communication was all like by text and messenger. The setup, the delivery is a person that I also know in the area that I thought, okay, she can deliver it to the same place, whatever.
Yeah.
Cool. Not cool. And when I did order from her, she was all like,
Nikki thought
this is your first time. We'll have a meeting where we can go over like how you order cuts and what cuts to ask for, and like I'll educate you on all that stuff since it's your first time. We want you to have a great process. I'm like, great, cool, this sounds great. And then she said, we'll meet in person for that. And I was like, well, Amanda got to do it over the phone.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, fine. The town isn't that far away. Like I can do one drive out there for the meeting, right?
Like, back when I bought from them the first time,
mm-hmm.
it was, they had opened a shop since then. And so I think the deal was, it used to be done out of the home, and now they're trying to move everything to moving out or working out of the store. Yeah.
Yeah. So she scheduled a time.
Although this last time I did everything online.
I said, I'm available this day. And she said, how about this day at one of these times? And so I went to her schedule, scheduled it, drove 45 minutes from my house to her store, showed up, picked a weekend that I didn't have my kid, all these things. Showed up, I'm walking around the store, I'm waiting. 15 minutes pass, 30 minutes pass. Finally, the store worker is like, can I help you? Because it's a very small store, like one aisle kind of store. And I was like, well, I'm supposed to be meeting with so-and-so. And she goes, oh, let me text her and see what's going on. And I said, I'm ordering a quarter cow, but it's the first time. So she said she was going to walk me through it, and that's what I'm here for. And she's like, okay. And then she tells me there's a bar next door if you want to walk across. They own the bar attached to, I guess.
Nice.
And she's like, you can, go over there and have a drink.
I bet that's the gimmick.
Well, it was like 11 in the morning.
So,
so
why don't you go to the bar next door? Sorry, they're late. Why don't you buy like 5 drinks?
Why don't you get drunk before you order? So I'm like, no, I'll just wait. And so she's texting back and forth. This is a teenager, like a local teenager. You can tell.
Teenager's like, go hang out at the bar.
You can tell she's a little stressed by the responses she's getting. And so I was very nice to her because it's not her fault or anything. But she was like, well, she's so sorry she's not going to make it. Her kids got sick last night. They were up all night. And I'm thinking, I get that. I'm a mom. Mm-hmm. I get it. But you could have told me. You could have texted me. You have my number. We were already texting about everything. You should have known we had an appointment today, and you should have given me the heads up and rescheduled, or just told me to come up and fill out this form and instructed me how to do it, because the store person didn't know how to do it. And there's this form you have to fill out to make your payment. And I think they wanted you to put extra stuff on it, but the lady didn't know what was going on. And she's trying to get instructions over the phone from the owner, who is obviously dealing with sick children. And like, it was a hot mess.
Oh my god.
So she finally figures out the form, and then she tells me, I pay for everything. She goes, I don't know if I'm allowed to take the yellow thing off and give it to you, or like which one you're supposed to have. And I said, don't worry about it. It's fine. She's like, do you want to take a picture of it so you have a receipt? I'm like, okay. So I pay my deposit and I get out of there, still having no idea how you order different cuts, what questions they're going to ask me, what to expect on timelines, like nothing.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, it's fine. You know, this is ridiculous and making me a little angry, but I will just wait a week and then text her and be like, okay, so can we have a phone call now about all those things you were supposed to teach me? Contacted her multiple times, got no responses at all, no acknowledgement even that I'd reached out to her.
Yeah.
Until she reaches out and says, oh, by the way, they were sent to the butcher. You called this person on this day and asked for this person to order your cuts. And I'm like, I still don't know what cuts to ask for. And she told me to Google it.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
She went.
So
she
I
called
did.
me and went through all of it.
I watched a YouTube video and I called you and you walked me through how it was for you. And I just used that and took some wild guesses on things that came up that I didn't expect.
I'm trying to find
and I
the
basically
text
told the
got.
lady,
Oh, here it is.
I'm sorry, this is my first time and I don't really know the difference. And the butcher would explain it to me. I felt bad for her because it's like, I'm supposed to know my ish when I call, but it was,
I will say
she was like, it's okay, they're really nice, just ask when you don't
Yes.
know and Google anything ahead of time. And I'm like,
the butcher shop is very. Every time I called in, they were like, "Okay, we're gonna go over all of this." And if I was like, "Hey, I don't really know what does the average person get," they would tell me.
yes, yeah, they were very professional and kind.
They are great.
But yeah, it was stressful, and all this time, you know, I only went with them because I thought it would be simple and all like text kind of
She's like,
communication.
Amanda, what did you get me into?
I'm like, girl, and then this woman shows up to my house for the delivery and said some extremely questionable things.
Like
about
personal opinions.
Yeah, not only about politics, but about like traveling to Disney and how to trick them into you having a medical condition that gets you the DAS pass and all these things.
Yeah.
Like, I'm an expert at going to Disney. I know how that works. You don't have to teach me that. But also, way to show me that you're a unscrupulous person,
right,
trying to take advantage of everything. And like,
yeah,
your kid maybe has slight ADHD, and so you're going to use that.
Not really DAS pass worthy.
No. And they changed the rules since the last time she went, and I knew that during the conversation.
Because of people like her, probably.
Yes, exactly. Because of people like that who take advantage and ruin it for everyone who actually needs it.
Yeah.
So I just smiled and nodded, and, you know, I'm not confrontational. I'm not going to call her on her stuff right there on the porch. So I just said, and then I got on the Polo app with Amanda and our mom, and I was like, you would not believe what this woman just said to me. And not only that, but this is like a quarter cow. It's heavy. It's like 4 giant plastic bags of meat. She walks them up to my porch and sets them down and then walks off. I had to drag them all into the house, down the stairs into my freezer, and I was told I would have help unloading it. Like, that just meant her trunk to my step.
Yeah.
And like, then I had to like lug all this. Oh my God. I was sore and sweaty for weeks.
I was just realizing too, like, I was thinking a little bit incorrectly about my timeline. So the first time I ordered, I just got the half a pig.
Oh, okay.
And then the second time I ordered, which I feel like might still be before you ordered, but I'm not 100% sure.
I think it was because Mom said you had it delivered in all these like cardboard boxes that were heavy duty and easy to move, and I had these big bags that were ripping as I carried them down the stairs.
With the pig, it was bags. So I think maybe it depends.
It probably depends on the butcher.
It might depend on the butcher, and it might depend on her and what she's got available. But I did notice that while my first name was correct on my beef delivery, the last name was not. And I sure hope I didn't get someone else's quarter cat. But I mean, like, if we both ordered the same amount, it probably doesn't matter because you get the same cuts.
Yeah.
But all of that to say, I think the first time I ordered directly through Facebook, like I messaged this person directly through Facebook, and we did the Venmo thing and whatever.
Yeah.
The second time, there was a website available, and I went on the website and I signed up for the quarter cow and the half pig. No, I signed up for a full pig that time. That's what it was. And then I paid my deposit for both of them. And then, like,
Nothing.
a long time went by. This was about a year ago because it was about the same time we moved into the house because we had all the money from selling the house. And I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm going to get a full pig, part of a cow.
And I don't care how long it takes, but give me
As long
a
as you're
timeline.
communicating.
Yeah.
So
this is how long it'll
I
be
reached
before we
out.
send them in. This is about the time we think it'll send them in. This is about the processing time. Like,
Right.
there should be a window.
Right. But I reached out, and this was kind of the first sign that, like, business was
go
getting
bad.
ahead. Yeah, exactly. I was
gonna
like,
be a
hey,
sour experience.
I ordered some bulk products off your website. Oh, we don't always get notification when that goes through, and you shouldn't really use the website. Then why have it? Okay, why are we having a website if we're not checking it for orders? Okay, and then I also found out that I also found out that they did not have pigs at the moment because there was like a huge, I guess like the same way there was a huge like avian flu
Bird
issue,
flu, like
there was
swine
a
flu.
big, swine flu issue. They had lost a lot of pigs. They weren't going to be able to show all the ones they thought they were going to at 4-H, all this other stuff. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. The pig deposit, just apply it towards the cow cost. Like, that's fine with me. And that's why she reached out to let me know that, like, the pigs were back in. So we had the pig discussion in June. I sent a deposit through Venmo. And then on June 18th, I said, hey, this is me. I was trying to remember what you told me the timeline on the pigs was. I did send my deposit in.
Crickets.
Then on July 8th, after no response, so almost a month,
ellipses.
Hey, it's me. And I put my name in there. When is the timeline on the pigs being ready? So that same day I get a response back like at the end of the day. Hey, we had a county fair. We have a county fair the last week of July. We will take them in after that. Sorry, I missed your previous message. So I said, okay, thanks. So she's telling me that at the end of July,
Sorry, I'm an utter failure.
the pigs will be taken in. So on August 29th, I sent my next text message. Hey, I'm just checking in on my pig. We're looking at taking them in either this Tuesday or next Tuesday. So that does go according to the timeline, but instead of giving me like a 24-hour warning or whatever, I get a call or a text on. Oh, this says it was on Wednesday. Yes. Okay. I get a text on Wednesday. Your pig is at the processor. I'll have to check the paperwork to see if you did half or whole. Just wanted to let you know it was there. I knew I did a whole, but like I was second guessing myself at this time because it's been 4 months, 3 months. So she tells me on Wednesday that it's at the processor and she needs to check my paperwork to see if it's a half or a whole. Never gets back to me. Thursday morning, I get a text. Can you please call in your order now? They are cutting it right now. I'm at work. I'm on the phone with a customer. I see it 10 minutes later. And then, okay, I will say that like the next thing that happened didn't have to happen, but I went and had some Survivor talks because we're playing Survivor at work and I had to strategize a little bit. But like, it was probably like 30 minutes to an hour.
A call the second they're cutting
Right.
it.
Like I would like a little advance notice so I can plan it, schedule it, whatever. So I did call them in time to where like they hadn't done the cuts yet. I think maybe they like pressure you to make sure that you get it in by a certain time.
Yeah.
But so I called in and they had saved my sheet from last time. And they were like, basically, you'll get double what you had last time since it's a whole pig instead of a half. The butcher shop was like on it. They're like, here's your sheet from last time. Here's what you ordered last time. Do you want to keep it the same? Do you want to change anything? And we were done. We were done in like 5 minutes. But it's just like,
you should have known that would be the process. You
Yes.
should have known earlier than the day of.
And I shouldn't have
you
to
needed
text
to call.
you
Like
6 times after I've made a deposit to try and figure out when I'm getting my product.
we shouldn't have to harass you for you to have business.
Right. Like if I had not said a word, would I even have gotten my pig? Or would it have accidentally been given to someone else and suddenly I'm getting $90 back when I finally do think to bug you?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. And I love being able to get local, grass-fed, I'm not shoved in a warehouse meat.
Mm-hmm.
but I'm probably going to go with a different farmer next time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're blessed to live in a place where there's access to multiple.
Yes.
So, and they're
She was
all
just the
family
closest.
owned, So that's how you lose business, folks.
Yeah. So if you're a small business owner, just keep in mind that communication is key.
Mm-hmm.
And if something is not going according to plan, that's great.
Yeah, and we're reasonable people.
Right. Just tell us.
If it happened one time, cool. Well, that's fine.
Maybe
things happen.
Maybe she needs to work
But
on her
every time
organizational
and worse
systems
and
of
worse.
some kind.
Yeah. And you're running this store, you're hiring people, like maybe train them to know what's going on so they can help. Like,
yeah,
you got the resources, gal.
And
Mr. That's both of them.
That's the thing too. Is it's at least a married couple,
mm-hmm.
if nothing else.
Yeah, it's his Venmo or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
He's probably the farmer and she's the business runner.
Yeah,
but
exactly. But the meat is delicious.
Don't scale up when you're not ready to.
I've gotten from them.
I still haven't cooked anything yet because I have to I had to get through my butcher box efforts and that had built up. So
I still get butcher box
too. And we're 2 people. I really don't cook that much.
That's fair.
So it's
we are 6 people. I was like, I still get
a lot of times when I cook for Ari,
my good chop.
It's still my Walmart crap because that's what she wants to eat as an 8-year-old. But
unless it's fish sticks.
I'm getting down to the point. Well, it's fish sticks and chicken nuggets and pizza rolls.
No, I mean like you had to give me the fish sticks.
She wants the Great Value Walmart one.
Just run your small business as well. That's all.
Have communication, scale up appropriately.
I really hope now that I'm actually going to get my pig, but once you get through the butcher part of it, I feel like everything from that is very smooth. But on that note, if you're a person who's always wanted to do this and you feel like you can't afford a pig or a cow or a half pig or whatever the other denominations are, because you can do half a cow too. You can do half or quarter. I guarantee you, even if there's no one in your personal life that wants to split, if you get on Facebook and go into a neighborhood page, be like, hey, I would really like to order a quarter cow. I really only need a portion of that. Who wants to go in on one? There's always people that are going to go in on it.
We did that before. Back when I was married, we did that with another couple.
Yeah.
And we split a quarter cow. Mm-hmm. So we just decided between the 4 of us what we needed most, what we wanted to order. And we came to an agreement, and then they called it into the butcher when it came.
So. And even when I got I think it was quarter cow and half a pig, I just gave our parents some of it.
Yeah.
I was like, sure.
It's basically, I told my dad does grilling, and I really don't. And I was like, hey, you grill, you can have some of the steak and the brisket and those things,
I was like, here, have some
I'll bring the meat, you do the labor.
There was one time where Mom traded me. I gave her that, and she gave me something else. Well, as always, thanks for joining us. If you own a small business, don't suck. You can find us on all the socials as Working Moms Whine. If you've had a good or a bad small business experience and you want to shout them out for people in your local area, definitely leave it in the comments. Like and subscribe, and we will see you next time.
Bye.